Okay, here's part 2 of building your rubric. If you watched the first video, you saw that I was able to go through and create my criterion. I found that from over here and then over here, right? And then I pasted that in and then I copied and pasted these. But you'll notice in my rubric, I start at below standard and I go ascending up to above standard. And when you look at this rubric here, it starts at above standard and goes backwards. So it's a little wonky. So I want to make sure that when I'm building my rubric, I actually click in the order that my rubric, my personal rubric, my original, is designed. So I'm going to switch to ascending. And then it puts my below standard first and it works its way up from the 1 to the 4-point value. So my next category was organization. And I created my below. And it says does not meet. That's good. I go back into 2. I click here. And because my rubric's on 2 pages, I showed you earlier that if you click at the beginning in front of what you want, and then you go to the end and you hold down shift, it'll select that whole cell. And it's a lot easier than dragging. Then a right click and a copy, and then a paste with a control V, or a right click and paste, whatever works for you. I'm also scrolling through and I see that when I copied this from a PDF, this guy over here from a PDF, I mentioned earlier that the bullets didn't come through and it came up as a question mark because the formatting couldn't be read. And then the other thing that happens is sometimes when you copy from there, you get extra gobbledygook. So I'm going to delete that on here. And it might be a better idea to edit your rubric in Google Docs before you copy and paste over.